So, let's dive into a blueprint for leading organizational change that's, well, a lot more human. If you've ever felt like transforming your team is just one big uphill battle, then you're definitely going to want to stick around for this. You know, it's a question that so many leaders ask themselves. You've got this great vision, you have a solid plan, and you know it's for the best. But then you're met with resistance, with confusion, maybe even fear. It feels less like a strategic step forward and more like this constant draining fight. So what is actually going on here? Well, that friction you're feeling, it almost always comes down to a fundamental disconnect. It's this core dilemma, a clash of perspectives that really sits at the heart of pretty much every failed transformation. And this just nails that dilemma perfectly. From the top, leadership sees this clear, logical path forward. It's a strategic move for growth, right? But for the team on the ground, that exact same plan can feel completely disruptive, even threatening. It creates this deep sense of psychological unsafety. And here's the thing, when people feel unsafe, they don't innovate. They retreat, they just protect what they already have. So how in the world do you bridge a gap that wide? The key is actually simpler than you might think. You have to stop leading a process and start leading people. The real secret is to run the transformation in a totally human way. Okay, so this is the crucial point. Human-centric transformation isn't just another corporate buzzword. No, it's a real, fundamental shift in your whole approach. It means you're designing the change with and for the people who are involved, not just forcing it on them. Their perspective, their buy-in, their well-being, all of that becomes the absolute center of the entire strategy. That all sounds great in theory, I know, but how do you actually do it? Let's get into the nitty-gritty, the actual blueprint for putting this whole human-centric idea into practice. So here's how it all builds on itself. It all starts with empathy. I mean, really, truly listening to your team's fears, their hopes, everything. From that foundation, you can then co-create a vision that they actually feel a part of. And once that shared vision is there, you empower them to take real ownership. And the whole time, you're communicating like crazy and iterating, constantly adjusting the plan based on their feedback. See how each step just flows right into the next. And this slide, it perfectly shows the engine that drives all those steps. Empathy is the fuel for listening. Collaboration is the absolute heart of co-creation. Trust is what makes empowerment even possible. And transparency, well, that's the bedrock for all your communication and iteration. These are not soft skills, folks. These are the core operating principles of any successful change. Okay, so when you follow this blueprint, the whole goal starts to shift. You're no longer just trying to drag a single project across the finish line. Nope. You're aiming for something way bigger and much, much more powerful. Sustainable change. Think about it like this. The real objective isn't just to survive this one transformation. It's to build an organization that's genuinely resilient, that's adaptable, and that starts to see change not as some big threat, but as a constant opportunity. You're literally moving from a one-time process to a permanent culture of positive transformation. And that right there is the ultimate promise. This whole methodology, it's not some quick fix. It's about building the institutional muscle to handle whatever change comes next, creating a sustainable process that really becomes a part of your organization's DNA. Which leaves us with one final and I think crucial question. Transformation, it's not a sprint. It's a long-distance run, and leading in this human way is what gives your team the stamina they need to actually go the distance. So take a look at this blueprint, take a hard look at your own leadership style, and ask yourself, are you ready for the run?